Back here at the Big A for the Angels 2019 home opener. Always an exciting night, and Angel fans certainly fired up for a great season, some great festivities. We're getting you set for all the home opener ceremonies, lineups. It's going to be a blast, no doubt about it. General Manager Billy Epler joins us right now alongside Jose Mota as well. Great to see you as always. It's always exciting, the home opener, right? Even for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everybody loves the home opener. I mean, we're getting ready to play 81 games here and, in front of a tremendous fan base. So, yeah, everybody's excited, and I know Matt's really excited to toe the rubber tonight.
Yeah, we're excited to see Matt Harvey get out there. He looked good in the first start. But from a stress level, I know as general managers go, there's no really easy nights, easy days. You've had some injuries you've had to deal with. I know with Heaney and with Upton, maybe they pitch around Trout. Do you still feel in a good place? Not the start you wanted, but everybody can relax a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, clearly the results aren't what we wanted, right? But, in a lot of the things that we've talked about here is to try to have a process-based mindset, right? And a process-based culture. And so, what does that mean and what does that look like? And in the batter's box, what it looks like is making, proper decisions on every single pitch you see, right? Every pitch is going to have a decision to be made on it, swing and no swing. And if our guys are making the right decisions on those pitches, which they have been, then you have to trust that the results will follow because the process is sound. And similarly on the mound, if we're executing pitches, if the pitches are behaving and we're throwing the pitches where we want to throw them, and we're using our pitches properly and sequencing properly, then that's a good process. And if you have a good process, then the results will follow. So at this moment in time, we feel good about where we're at. Obviously, we wouldn't want to be, 1-5 right now. We'd like to be on the other side of that. Yeah. But we have such a professional-based culture around here that our guys focus more on, again, that process and being perfect in their process rather than they let the circumstances that they're in affect them.
And talk about that, you have a manager that's been there before himself, close to 20 years as a player. How important is it that message translates from him to the players in a new era, understanding that, yes, this is the beginning, but perhaps there's also some things that need to get better?
Yeah, the one thing I've known about Brad in my times around him is he's very consistent. So if we were on the flip side of that and 5-1 rather than 1-5, he'd be the same guy. And he kind of carries himself in his everyday life that way too. You never know if he's having a good day or not a good day. He's just very, very steady as the days come by. And so I think that players are aware of how people feel and so on and so forth. And in this particular circumstance, I know that they trust what they see in Brad.
Yeah, he probably would say the same. He said today, I think we have like 156 more of these. If you're 5-1, he probably would have the exact same response. He's that type of guy. With having signed Mike Trout, does that make your job easier right now?
Well, I mean, when we were talking about Trout and addressing his situation at the press conference, and so we understand that our job's not done. We've managed to keep the best player in baseball home where he belongs, in his baseball home, and so that was important to us. But right now our mindset is on the development of some of our prospects, and tonight the minor league season opens, and a lot of those guys are playing in Double-A and Triple-A, so they're relatively close. Also, our mindset is on getting the right guys healthy again and getting the nucleus of this team back together and getting Justin back out into the fold, into the lineup, and getting Shohei back. And at that moment in time, you'll see some